Hey guys, so in this topology, we are going to simulate um, adding uh, the a DNS server to our network here, getting the router to use the DNS server as well as our other devices, um, connecting a new layer 3 switch to an existing network and configuring it at first using a laptop and a console cable, and finally uh, after we have made our configurations here using SSH from this router um, to log into the switch. So let's go ahead and get started. I already have completed initial setup for this. Uh, we are using a 10.10.10.0 network, and my DNS server, which is the device all the way down here, is going to be 10.10.10.250. Let me just double check all my IPs. Um, I'm so used to using 192.168.1.0 that when I initially configured these, I messed up because I had these configured at 10.10.10.0 and this configured at 192.168.1.0. And I was like, why can't I ping? And yeah, that's what all this is. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I can ping everything. Let's just double check. I do ping 10.10.10.1. Perfect. And my DNS server is 250. Perfect. All right. So to get started, um, we will configure some names to match IP addresses here via DNS. Let's go ahead and go to services and our server. Go to DNS. And I want to turn my DNS service on. Let's use PC0 as an example. We're going to say PC0, and my domain is going to be .rexlab.com. And yeah, a record is perfect. That's what we want for an IPv4. There's another record type that's the AAA, that's IPv6, and we don't have to worry about the other things right now. 10.10.10.1. So we're using our IP address of this PC. We add so PC0, fully qualified domain name, and an IP address. Let's see if we can ping using that name. Command ping pc0.rexlab.com. There we go. So we got, you can see it just with it, it's pinging the PC, the fully qualified domain name, but it also has the IP address here that it's actually pinging. So, um, I also want to set up, since this is going to be the device that is going to be using SSH later on, and I'm going to SSH using a domain name for the switch. We want to configure this router to uh, know how to use DNS or to use this DNS server, I guess I should say. So we are going to say IP, IP DNS. Well, let me just see what options I have here. IP, we want domain lookup as our first option. That's basically saying, hey, router, we're going to be using a DNS server. Then we're going to say, we have to also tell the router where this is on the network. So that's where we enter this. And then it's going to ask for an IP. It's going to be the IP that is the IP of this DNS server. All right. That is it. That's all we have to do. So, um, actually, one other thing. We'll make this IP. We're gonna put an IP address using VLAN1 SVI. I guess we'll make that IP address 20. So let's go ahead and go back to services. I'm going to set the name up now, and that way I won't forget later. So this is going to be, I'm going to call this switch one because I'm going to change its name. So we'll say switch one dot rex, oops, dot rex lab.com. It's going to be an A record because I want it for IPv4. The address is going to be 10.10.10.20. I'm going to add. Oh, I don't know if I said that. Yeah, so we have the fully qualified domain name, the A record, which is the IPv4 address, which is this. So, if I try to ping this right now, obviously it wouldn't work because there's no connection to that. Let's go ahead and set this up. So, initial configuration from the laptop to the switch, the new switch using a console cable. I need to connect it to this jack to the console port of this new switch. From there, I would use the terminal emulator. I usually use PuTTY. All right, this is what we'll get. It's basically as if you would log into the switch yourself. I'm going to say no for initial configuration. I want to change the name of this switch to switch one. Okay, and now let's see what else we need to do. I have to configure a username. I'm going to use my name, Rex. And, oh, actually, let's enable SQL first. Secret can be, I don't know, uh, CCNA. Cool. And we'll use the username. We can just say username, I guess. Rex. We'll enable a password for this. Cisco. Now let's go ahead and see what else we need to do here. Eventually, we'll go into this command here, but we'll do that a little bit later. Let's say, let's go into, we're going to configure the management IP. So let's go to interface, the VLAN 1. I'm going to say no shut. We get this message saying it's changed state to down. That's okay. That's because this link's not connected yet. Once that's connected, it'll automatically go up. We're going with this IP address of the 10.10.10.20 IP address, and it's going to be the subnet mask of /4. All right. So from there, we are going to go to, I think, we're going to go to line console 0. So line console 0 is the physical uh, port that we're connected to now. It's basically what you would do initial configurations with on a physical device. We'll give an executive timeout of 5 minutes. We will say login local, and that way we already have a username under Rex with the password of Cisco, and if someone is going to log in, they'll have to use that username. Password, we'll say Cisco again. Transport, question mark, output. SSH, I just want to use SSH. I don't want to use any other, um, uh, I don't want to use any other method like telnet. Now, the output is if I were to use SSH from this device. So we're not going to use anything else. We didn't really need to enable that, but all right. So let's get out of here. We're done on the line console. Exit. We have to go to line, the virtual teletype line 0 to 15. This is what we configure to people to log in remotely. We'll do the same 5 minutes. Login local, so they have to log in under Rex or any other username that is available, but right now it's just Rex. Password Cisco. uh, transport question mark input question mark SSH. Here's the other remote connection methods. Telnet. Oh, I guess Telnet's the only other one. Huh. All right, so I'm also going to say transport output SSH. All right, exit. One other thing I forgot to do here, I got to configure the domain name. So uh, domain name, and it's going to be switch1 dot rexlab.com. All right. Um, oh, the default gateway, IP default. You can't forget that, or you can't connect to it. 10.10.10.254. All right. And SSH question mark SSH IP SSH. Actually, I don't think I can update this until I get my keys. Okay, yeah, that's right. So crypto to generate the SSH keys. Uh, this exit crypto enable T crypto. Oh, here it is. Crypto key. Enable T question mark. My options. Here it is. Crypto. That's what I want. Question mark key. Generate. Question mark RSA. Question mark general keys. Question mark modulus. We want to use 2048. It's the most secure. And then boom. Okay, good. This would not have worked if we didn't have a domain name set up. So let me say do right. And let's configure that IP version, SSH IP version 2, do right. And that should be all we need to do on the side. So we can log out. All right. And I'm going to remove my console cable because I no longer need it. So let's simulate removing that. Just delete it. We can do it on the laptop. Doesn't matter. All right, so now just pretend we didn't destroy the laptop. We we just removed the console cable. Okay, so let's connect this switch to the switch. Awesome, it's doing its thing. Uh, we should now, in theory, since there's a DNS record for the new switch, we should, let me get to DNS, we should be able to get here using either this IP address or this domain name. So let's try the domain name since we already went through all that to get to the device. We're going to say exit because we need to be in this mode. We have to say SSH-L. We'll use the name of the username and location is where you would use IP address or domain name. We'll use domain name. Oops. Oh, okay, password. I think Cisco is what I used. Enable. Cisco again. Oh no, CCNA. There we go. We are now in remotely in this switch. That's it. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, hopefully this video was not too painful. I know some of my videos are really long, but all right guys, have a good one.